I have had my Starcraft Delta 188 DC Pro now for over 4 months, and I have taken it all across Canada and the States, and I have a great review on my favorite features for you guys. Thanks to Bemidji Marine for helping make this a reality. They have a few of these boats on hand, so be sure to check them out. I'll have that linked below. And also thanks to Starcraft and Suzuki for working with me this season. I reached out to them as I had put in my other boat because I thought this was such a perfect budget-friendly, relatable boat for people and a perfect fit for my adventures with my friends and family. First is going to be the back casting deck. This boat has an extra room in the back and it's really elevated, so making it a perfect place to cast. It was something that I didn't realize I wanted. Actually, initially I was worried about it because I wanted more lower room with Savannah, my toddler, with me so she wouldn't fall overboard. But what I found out was I actually love the back casting deck for a million reasons, and it has become one of the favorites of the people that ride with me. They love to just stand in the back and cast off it. There's room for 2 people to really just go from the back the whole time. It's a great addition to this boat, is just having a very roomy, well thought out casting deck. Next, let's talk about the storage. Both their Starcraft Delta 188, which is this model of boat, and then also their Smokercraft equivalent are fantastic on the amount of room they have saved by really being smart with their storage. And one of those features for me is actually the designated tackle compartment on the Pro version. So that's what I have, is the DC Pro, and that means you get this extra room right here. And not only does it give you more room for a casting deck, but it also is awesome for tackle. And as you guys can tell, I have no shortage of tackle. Fits my stone boxes perfectly. I'll link that below. And what I love is that this is really a universal spot for people to come and grab their tackle. So like, if you're fishing up front, if you're fishing off the back deck, sitting on the sides, everyone can get their tackle. They know where it is. It's in one perfect spot. It's not in the floor where you're trying to pull it out and it's inconvenient. Easy to grab, holds a lot of tackle, and perfect for when you have passengers, friends, and family on the boat with you. So one of the other features that people that have gone with me, people I've guided, my friends and family that I love to take fishing, is actually the captain's chairs. I know if you're a diehard fisherman, it seems like they're taking up more space. That's not ideal for fishing, but for the average person, it's actually awesome. And what I love is it creates a really comfortable ride, even in rough water, especially if you're going a long ways across the lake. What I love too, when you're really tired and you've been up all night fishing and working and a mom, you can really lounge. Just an awesome way to add comfort into a very budget-friendly boat. All right, so the other thing is gonna be rod storage. This has a lot of center console rod storage. I love it. Anybody that's had, you know, rods in the gunnel will tell you how amazing it is to have rods in the center here. Lots of room. Perhaps one of my favorite things they also did, which completely life-changing, instead of going in and out over here, they have rod storage on the side. And I absolutely love this feature because it protects my tips, keeps the rods I'm currently using for the species I'm using here. They're protected, they're easy to grab. I can swap out rods really, really quick without there being any sort of worry of having rods all over the boat or having to go back in the center console. So another favorite for people is, we all have gotten used to using Ingle coolers, and Starcraft thought of actually building it in. So you do get an Ingle when you get a boat. I already had a few, but what I love is the spot they designated for it. They do have a slot just for an Ingle when you get a boat. It's already in there. Just kind of a built-in way, knowing that what people are wanting is to keep their water separate, because it is illegal in most states to have water going between lakes, going between states. And this just takes what we're using for our bait and makes it built in and makes it a perfect spot for you to keep all your live bait that's out of the way. I love that they put a specific drawer under the driver's side. This is where I put my extra gloves, my keys a lot of the time, line, clippers, a lot of my finesse stuff, a lot of my extra weights, general tackle things. I just keep them right here. And it's just a great place. Everybody loves a junk drawer that is locked away, especially protected storage in the drawer. So definitely one of my favorite features. If I'm ever looking for my clippers, my gloves, etc., that's all going to be right here. And my favorite feature of all is just how awesome of a boat it is for the price. This is going to be a very friendly price point compared to a lot of the competition out there, and it is such a well done boat for what you get. So if you guys are looking for a boat that will fit in anyone's budget, that's perfect for hauling around your friends and family, you guys are going to want to check out the Starcraft Delta 188 DC Pro. I've loved it this season, and I've got a lot of awesome fall fishing ahead. Be sure to check them out at Bemidji Marine if you guys are in the northern Minnesota area or are planning on coming through.